Well, I just got out of seeing the most fucked up movie of the year. Wow. It's going to take some time to recuperate from this one, guys. This movie is called Bringing Her Back. And this is the same creators behind Talk to Me, and I was a big fan of that film. Looking forward to that sequel, and I think they had a prequel that was coming out for that too. So, but I guess they were going to do this one first. This movie is unnerving. You need to go into this as blind as possible. I almost don't even want to review this because I heard a little bit of word of mouth about this movie, and you know, when you hear stuff about people fainting and it's just so intense, you know, it's all marketing and everything, but this one delivers. This one, it had the entire audience just jaw dropped. I kind of like took a moment to kind of like look around, and my theater was packed tonight, and I think this comes out tomorrow. Everybody, there was like a moment of silence at the end of this movie, and that's when you knew this movie kind of like hit something. This movie, it kind of dabbles into trauma. You got this brother and sister that lost their dad early on in the movie, and then they go and live with this foster mother, and shit goes crazier and crazier with every single scene. And it's got a little bit of old school Pet Cemetery vibes in there, if you like that kind of stuff. There is some ritual stuff in there. I don't really want to say too much because that's the surprise about the entire movie. I went in not really knowing too much about this movie, and that's the way you need to experience this one. This is one of those movies that's going to stick with you. This one I'm going to be thinking about for a while. I think this is probably, I mean, we've had so many good horror movies so far this year, and this one, when you talk about horror, and we're not talking about, you know, Final Destination Bloodlines, like a fun horror movie or anything like that, or even Sinners, which was a phenomenal movie. This is horror. This is trauma. This is sadistic. This is, and it's great performances all the way around. There's some really cringe stuff with teeth in this movie, with skin and bite marks, and just the way the body horror is in this movie. If you're not a fan of body horror, you might get a little grossed out, because there were moments that I was just like, ooh, just squeezing my fist. And I'm not trying to overhype this movie at all. I'm telling you, this is one of those movies that is a really well-made movie. It's not just a horror movie. It's not just gory for the sake of being gory. There's a great story here. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. There's a lot of suspense. And there's going to be moments where you're going to be like, man, I didn't want that to happen. Oh my God. Like it gets under your skin. That's all I can say. This movie gets under your fucking skin, and I don't know how else to describe it. Go see Bring Her Back this weekend. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what else these guys do. Talk to Me. I want to see a sequel to that. I want to see the prequel to that. But this movie right here is like a masterpiece in filmmaking in the horror genre. Yeah, man, that's all I can say. I can't tell you anymore. I'm going to leave it to you to just go check it out, because this movie is phenomenal. And you think about those old school horror movies, like, oh, you know, like a lot of people say, they don't make horror movies like they do back in the day. Ha! Watch this one. It'll change your mind. All right. I love your faces. I would give this movie a 10 out of 10, honestly. As filmmaking and everything like that, as traumatic as it is, as heartbreaking as it is phenomenal. It is a true horror classic, and I want to hear people talk about it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've seen this movie, because I know a lot of people got to see it early. Let me know if you're going to go see it this weekend. Follow me here on TikTok if you want more horror reviews, and follow me on YouTube, Destination Station. Link is in my bio. I love your faces, and I'll see you on the next review. I'll be right back. Peace out.